Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be providing you the solution of our arcade level 1 data ML and API skills catalogs fourth lab, that is streaming analytics into BigQuery, which is a challenge lab. Challenge lab का मैं आपको solution provide करूंगा. Before starting the solution, I simply want to inform you that I already uploaded the solution of each and every previous lab. पिछली जितनी भी lab है उन सबके solution provide कर दिए हैं and कुछ further जो आगे आने वाली lab है इनके भी solution already channel पे upload हो चुके हैं. तो आपको कैसे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं? बाय सिंपली क्लिकिंग ऑन द आई बटन ऑफ द वीडियो. जैसे आप वीडियो के आई बटन पर क्लिक करेंगे आपको सारे सॉल्यूशन प्रीवियस मिल जाएंगे, सो यू कैन एक्सेस ऑल द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस लैब. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, सिंपली क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड स्टार्ट दिस लैब विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम. ओपन इट and wait for the page to be loaded up. So once the page get loaded, simply click on the start lab button and wait for the credentials. We need credentials to log in into our Google Cloud console. Okay, so click on the start lab button and wait until you get the credentials. So these are the credentials required to complete this lab. Simply right click upon open Google Cloud Console and open it in private window or in incognito mode. Otherwise you will face certain issues. तो incognito mode में ही इसे open करना है and you know that the email ID will be automatically pasted up. हमें email ID नहीं चाहिए होती है, email ID paste होके आती है यहाँ पर. So wait for the page to load it. Click on the next button. Simply we need the password. हमें password चाहिए होगा. So for the password, come back to the lab and copy this password that is given to us. Copy this one and come back to the console, paste the password here and click on the next button and we get logged in into our Google Cloud console. Okay, so click on the I understand button. It's a welcome message. After that, you need to accept some terms and condition. A pop-up will arise of terms and condition which we need to accept and click on the agree and continue. Okay, so click on this checkbox, click on the agree and continue. Now to perform the task, you need to activate the Google Cloud Shell. Okay, so click on this activate Cloud Shell button on the top right icon and wait for it to synchronize the connection. While it's establishing the connection, what you need to do, you need to go to the description box. आपको description box में जाना है, वहां पर आपको एक कोड फाइल मिलेगी जो आपको डाउनलोड करने लेनी है. ठीक है, आपकी कोड फाइल कुछ ऐसी दिखेगी, आपको पूरा कोड कॉपी कर लेना है नोटपैड में. यू नीड टू कॉपी दिस फाइल और द टेक्स्ट इन द नोटपैड. then what you need to do, simply come back to here, click on the continue button and wait for it to get started. आपको क्या करना है, आपको फाइल डाउनलोड करनी है, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में लिंक मिल जाएगा. आपको डाउनलोड करने के बाद नोटपैड में पेस्ट करना है और उसके बाद थोड़ा सा इसमें चेंजेस करने होंगे. ठीक है, तो क्या क्या चेंजेस करने हैं, क्लिक ऑन दिस गॉट इट बटन, कम बैक टू द लैब and first of all we need the bucket name. So for the bucket name, come back to here, scroll down to the task number 1 and we will copy this bucket name very carefully. Copy it very carefully, don't copy any extra spacing. Okay, कोई भी extra spacing नहीं चाहिए and paste it here under beside export bucket name. Okay, we will paste it here and for the dataset name, again come back to the lab and copy this BigQuery dataset name, copy it very carefully, come back to here, paste it beside this dataset name. Now we need the table name. So for the table name, come back to here and copy this table name, that is BigQuery table name, copy it very carefully. Once again come back to here and what you need to do, simply paste it beside the table name. Okay, so paste it here. So now we need the topic name. So for the topic name, copy this pops up topic name, this is the last one, come back to here, paste it beside here. And what you need to do, you need to simply select this whole text and copy it, come back to the console. Let me open the console and you can see first of all there is the error. What is the error? That our project id is not set as the default. So how I get to know that the project ID is not set to the default? Because it's not showing any yellow code ID. यहाँ पर आपके अगर एक सेट होगा प्रोजेक्ट तो येलो कोड आईडी शो हो रही होगी, और अगर आपकी येलो कोड आईडी शो नहीं हो रही है, इट मीन्स योर प्रोजेक्ट इज नॉट सेट, योर yellow code ID is not visible, then you need to follow this certain steps that I am pasting here. So what you need to do, first of all you need to type gcloud config set project space, then you need the project ID. So for the project ID, come back to here, copy the project ID, that is this one, GCP project ID, come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button. Make sure you only follow this step if your project is not set. Click on the authorize button. Let me show you one thing. So how you can configure that your project is set or not. This is the yellow ID I am talking about. ये yellow ID है जिसके बारे में मैं बात कर रहा था. अगर आपकी yellow ID शो हो रही है मतलब आपका प्रोजेक्ट सेट है, और नहीं शो हो रही है मतलब आपको ये वाला स्टेप फॉलो करना था. ठीक है, व्हाट यू नीड टू डू नाउ, अगर आपकी प्रोजेक्ट आईडी अब सेट हो चुकी है, सिंपली कम बैक टू हियर एंड कॉपी दिस होल टेक्स्ट वंस अगेन. ध्यान से इसे कॉपी करेंगे, कम बैक टू हियर, paste it here and simply hit enter button. Okay, now wait for this command to get run and while it's running you need to simply enable a Dataflow API. Okay, once this command get executed you will be done with the task number 1, task number 2 and the task number 3. जैसे ही आपका एक command run हो जाएगा आपका task number 1, 2 and 3 complete हो जाएगा. So wait for this command to get run. In that time what you need to do, simply come back to here, click on this topic button, search topic button and you need to type data Flow API. So type Dataflow, and under the marketplace, you will see the Dataflow API. So scroll down a little bit, and from here, under the marketplace, you need to click on this Dataflow API, open it, and wait for the panel to get loaded. वेट करेंगे, थोड़ा सा लोड होने में थोड़ा टाइम लेगा. यू कैन सी द कमांड इज एग्जीक्यूटेड हियर इन द शेल. सो वेट फॉर द डाटा फ्लो एपीआई टू गेट enabled. So you can see our API is already enabled. First of all, we will disable it and then we will re-enable it. हमें इसे disable करना है फिर re-enable करना है. Okay, अगर आप सोच सकते हैं कि already enable है तो disable क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो error show होगी. So what we need to do, click on the manage button. First of all, we will disable it, then we will again enable it. Okay, so wait for the panel to be loaded up. So you can see our Dataflow API has the button to disable it. So we will click on this disable API button and wait for it to disable. Click on the disable button. It will take a couple of seconds. Wait for it to disable. So once it gets successfully disabled, you will see the option to enable it. So we will re-enable it. So click on the enable button and wait for it to get enabled. While it's enabling, what you need to do, simply click on this search bar button. And this time we need to click on this jobs under the data flow. First of all, search for the data flow and you will see a jobs icon. So right click upon it and open it in new tab. Let me do it once again. I will right click upon it and open it in the new tab. Okay, so open it in the new tab, come back to here, wait for this panel to get loaded. Now here, first of all, we need to create a new job template. Okay, so click on this create job template button. It will open the job template. So for the name of the job template, what we need to do, simply come back to the lab, scroll down to the task 4, click on this task 4 and copy this job name very carefully. Copy it very carefully. Okay, don't copy any extra spacing. Okay, and then simply come back to here, paste it under the job name, wait for the panel to be loaded up. It is still loading. So now under the job name, paste the name that we just copied. And for the regional endpoint, we need to check what is the region given to us. जो हमें region given है वही हम यहाँ पर set करेंगे. In my condition, in my case, it's US West 1. Maybe in your case, it will be different. तो आपको अपने case के according यहाँ पर अपना region check करना है और वही set करना है. So come back to here. I will set US West 1. Click on this drop down icon and from here select the US West 1. It's my scenario. Okay, मेरे scenario में US West 1 है, आपके scenario में कुछ और भी हो सकता है. Okay, now what you need to do, click on this data flow template and we need to search for the particular template. So copy this pub sub topic to BigQuery, copy it very carefully. इतना ही copy करेंगे. Come back to here, paste it in the filter and you will see pub sub topic to BigQuery. Click on this and it will started to loaded the templates. कुछ templates जो हैं यहाँ पर load हो जाएंगे तो wait करेंगे जब तक सारे templates और parameters load नहीं हो जाएं. You can see this is the topic I am talking about. So wait for it to get loaded. After that, click on this drop down icon and from here we need to select some certain things. It's still loading. Now click on this. Now select this one. Now for the BigQuery table, click on this browse button. Come back to here and let me see where it is. We need to copy certain name. It must be this one, sensor temp 74048. Copy it very carefully. Come back to here. Paste it under the filter. Paste it here. Let me check what's the wrong I am doing. Okay, so first of all, what is the mistake we are doing? First of all, remove each and every filter which is already selected here. First of all, remove the filter, then come back to the lab and copy this topic name, sensor, actually the table name, BigQuery table name, copy it very carefully. Come back to here. Now paste it under the filter and you will see the result. Hit enter button first of all. Let's see what are the results given to us. It's showing some latency to show the result. Let's recut it. Let's redo the step. Some time happens. Click on the browse button once again. Paste the name that we just copied. And this is the temperature sensor we need to select. Click on this. Then click on the select button. Now from here, click on this browse button. And we need to select the bucket. Click on this and click on the select button. Now you will see a red error here. So we need to fix it. So for that, simply type something that is backslash. Then we need to type temp and you will see a green tick beside it. Okay. If you don't get the green tick, then make sure your code look like this. आपका कोड ऐसा दिखना चाहिए. आपका अगर green tick नहीं मिल रहा है यानी कोई error है. Once you get the green tick, simply scroll down, click on this run job button and wait for the job to get done. It will take couple of seconds. Now, once you will be directed to the new page, what you need to do, click on the job button, wait for the panel to be refreshed, wait for it to get load. and you will see the status is under the running. It means we are successfully done with this. Now carefully see the steps. What you need to do, click on the search bar and search for the pub sub. Okay, and open it in new tab. Okay, right click upon it and open it in the new tab. So wait for the panel to be loaded up. It's opening the pub sub. Now once the panel get loaded, what you need to do, you will see interface like this. From here we need to select the topic ID, click on this, open it. We need to publish a message, so wait for it to get loaded. While it's loading, come back to the lab, click on this fifth task, and from here select this, copy this very carefully. Don't copy any full stop or any extra spacing. कोई भी extra spacing होगी तो error आएगा. So be careful it very careful. Actually copy it very carefully. Come back to here and click on this message button, and we need to publish a message. Click on this publish message. We need to paste the message that we just copied under the message tab. Click on this and paste the message that we copied. Now click on the publish button, and okay, so wait for it to get published. Now message is published. Simply come back to here and search for the BigQuery. Okay, we need to open the BigQuery. So open BigQuery, open it in this tab. यहीं पे इसे open कर लेंगे. So wait for it to get loaded. Now once the BigQuery get loaded, click on the done button. Now open it, open the panel, and you will see the sensor tab. You can see sensor table 269. So what you need to do, follow the steps from here very carefully. Click on this untitled button. आपको ध्यान से follow करना है. Now you need to type certain command here. So type select and space, then type star, then again space, then type from, then space, and type sensor. Type it very carefully. And once you type the sensor or the SEN, you will see the file temperature 351. So select this file, and you will see a green tick here. You can see this query will be processed without any error. It means you can run this process. आप अभी query run करा सकते हैं. अगर यहाँ पर आपको green tick नहीं मिल रहा है, यानी कि आपने इस फाइल को में लिखने में कोई error की है, make sure आपकी temperature file selected हो, जो भी यहाँ पर data set में given है. Then you need to click on this run button. And once you click on this run button, you will see the result given to here. And now here come a delicate part. अब क्या होगा, हो सकता है आपका डाटा यहाँ पर लोड हो जाए, रिजल्ट यहाँ पर लोड हो, और उसके बाद हम चेक माय प्रोग्रेस पे क्लिक करके देखेंगे. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि यहाँ पर डाटा लोड नहीं होता है, तो चेक माय प्रोग्रेस पे ग्रीन टिक नहीं मिलता है. इफ इन योर केस यू डोंट गेट द रिजल्ट्स हियर, देन सिंपली रीलोड द पेज एंड री अगेन दिस रीरन द क्वेरी. ओके, व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, अगर आपको ग्रीन टिक ना मिले, आपको ऐसा डाटा लोड होते हुए ना देखे, एंड व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, आपको सिंपली पेज को रिफ्रेश करना होगा और क्वेरी को फिर से रन करना होगा जब तक आपका ये रिजल्ट लोड ना हो जाए. ओके, now come back to here, click on the check my progress. You will get the green tick for the task number 5, that's for sure. Okay, you can see assessment is completed. Now simply click on the check my progress for the remaining task. हम हर एक task पे check my progress पे click करेंगे और green tick हमें मिलता जाएगा. ठीक है, do for the all. Once you get the green tick, will be done with the lab. Okay, make sure आपको हर एक task पे green tick मिल जाए from the task number 1 to the task number 5. कोई भी ग्रीन टिक या कोई भी चेक माय प्रोग्रेस रिमेन नहीं रहना चाहिए, नहीं तो ग्रीन टिक नहीं मिलेगा और लैब कंप्लीट नहीं होगी. यू कैन सी वी गेट द ग्रीन टिक फॉर द ऑल बटन्स. Simply congratulations, your lab is completed. Now click on the end lab button, click on the submit button, give the star rating that you want to give. Also you can leave any additional comment if you want. Click on the submit button. Now come back to the main page to verify whether we get the green tick or not. मेन पेज पे आएंगे ये चेक करने के लिए कि ग्रीन टिक मिला है या नहीं मिला है. ठीक है, so wait for the page to be loaded up. If you get the green tick beside your lab, it means your lab is successfully completed. Now scroll down. You can see we get the green tick beside our lab. Okay, so this is the solution of this lab. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box or on the Telegram group. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.